Halloween stories from Smithco. Halloween 2021. Derry. Well, I mean, I think that the child murder is bad, but there's other things as well. So what other things do you not like about living in a city that has Pennywise in it? Well, I mean, he has to. I don't know why, but for some reason he likes to terrify kids and other people using a clown costume, which is just, I mean, it's just kind of discriminatory to clowns. I mean, he's got teeth, he kills people. I mean, it's not that hard to scare someone when you're biting their face off. Like, it doesn't take that much. So I think it's really, I feel like he's trying to sabotage the clown sort of business. I mean, I have to say, clowns are kind of a bit scary, but he's just making them seem more scary. And sure, I mean, my uncle he wanted to be a clown when he was a child, and sure, he said, well, no, I don't want to be in it now because sure, there's no money in it now because kids are terrified of it. So when the clown comes on, it's like, no, kids don't want to see a clown. They just want to see that, in a zoo. So in a zoo, in a circus. I'm thinking of a zoo because, circuses can be like zoos sometimes. I mean, obviously, they don't treat the animals as well in some cases. But anyway, the main issue, I think, is that, I mean, one day I wanted to get my mammy, a nice balloon. But I said, I want to get a nice helium balloon. One of those, those ones that are like, oh, happy 56th birthday. Anyway, so I said, okay, I'll go in there and I'll get her the balloon. And sure, what do they say to me? They say, look, it's a problem. We're actually all out of helium this week. And I said, oh, I'll come in next week. And they go, no, Pennywise is actually, he's ordered, he comes in every single week. And, we just don't have it. We don't have enough for clear date. So I said, well, don't you order more? And sure, I said, sure, they order more. And next thing, he does another child murder, and he buys in even more helium. It's a real pain, I had to go online and I had to order helium online just so I could get some helium for my mammy's birthday. It's disgraceful. So you find it really, really annoying that it's the case. I mean, yeah. Although I have heard that apparently he did go bankrupt. He went bankrupt. Yeah, because he was spending a fortune on helium. Every single day he'd be going in, buying some helium, flat out. They'd order some helium, he'd buy the lot. And then sure, what would happen is they'd order, more than they'd ordered the last week, and he'd buy some more. He'd buy the lot. And he just kept increasing until, eventually he just didn't have enough money coming in. And sure, then he just began to to take it. I mean, that was a problem, yeah. I mean, I was excited when I heard that Pennywise had gone bankrupt due to buying too many helium canisters. But then I went, okay, well, I think there's a problem now, because next thing, he robs the whole place and starts stealing all this stuff. Yeah, it really is. It really is it's just, I just feel, why doesn't he just leave us alone? We're not bothering him, We're not bothering him, so he doesn't just leave us alone, Just go back to his little plot in the sky, Like, no one asked him to come here. Yes, but he's here now, and he seems to really like it here. Oh yeah, I mean, some people have discussed maybe just evacuating the town, and then he won't have anyone to feed on. But I think that might not work. I mean, it's a fair pain, because when we really began to think about it, when he came here, it was. Well, it was back in the day, and sure, people were going missing the whole time. And well, it used to be more kind of like teenagers and grown adults, and only the kids used to be in more violent episodes. There were still a few people going missing, so we just didn't really realise when there was an increase. And then, sure, you know what happens? Like, you know, the next thing, he gets into helium balloons, and I was just thinking, why? The helium balloons mean nothing, you know. I'd like to give my mammy a helium balloon because I think it'll be nice for her, you know, she's reaching those older ages, and I want to give her a nice helium balloon so she can enjoy herself. But how does it help him, you know? He's a fella who devours kids and walks about like a clown. I mean, like, what's going on there? What's the need for helium balloons? Helium balloons are not scary, okay? They're not. They're just not. They use balloons, you know, in those rallies, in America. They use balloons in celebrations, you know. They drop hundreds and thousands of balloons on top of each other. And it's just crazy, you know. That's a celebration thing, you know. So balloons are used in that sense, you know. I just think, you know, why exactly is it doing this? Why exactly is it happening to us? Because I think it's disgraceful and terrible that, you know, this should be allowed to happen. You know, that he should just be allowed to just come in here. I mean, doesn't he need to be told? Some of us actually want to actually use this for actual proper things, not be just, you know, taking it out for ourselves. Well, thank you for that, and we'll join you next time in the studio where a recent poll by the Peace Party is suggesting that they may be victorious. Thank you for listening.